Hey guys, happy Halloween! So if you guys are watching this today, it is Halloween. Unfortunately, I have not had a chance to post as many Halloween videos as I normally would. Last year, I believe I had like a scarecrow look up and a cat look. Unfortunately for our family, Halloween is canceled this year, but it doesn't mean that I can't share with you products that I've been loving for the month of October. So if you'd love to hear my October favorites, then just keep watching. First off is a blush that I've been loving this month. This is the Almay Healthy Hue Nearly Nude Blush. This one definitely has like a sheen to it. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm wearing it right now on my cheeks. It's like this, I don't know what you want to call this, like a nudie peach shade with, I want to even say like a hint of pink sheen. It's great for cool and warm looks for both of them. So I like this and it's affordable, and I know that they have a couple of other shades I haven't tried, but this is a really nice blush if you like that like hint of sheen but not glitter, not shimmer. It's really, really pretty. A perfume that I have fallen in love with this month, this one is from my luxury scent box. This is the Comptoir Sud Pacifique Vanille Extreme. I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but it smells just like toasted marshmallows, and every time I wear this, my kids will say, "Do you guys smell marshmallows?" It's so funny. They haven't quite made the connection that it's mommy that smells like that. But anytime they're around this, I get a comment on this. So I like this one as well. I like that sweet kind of like baking in the kitchen type of scent for a perfume. So I really enjoyed this one. Highly recommend if you also like vanilla and sweet fragrances. A mascara that I've fallen back in love with this month is the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. My writing's wearing off, but it's the hot pink tube, and it has like the hourglass wand, which is very similar to like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise or the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara wand. I just think this is really nice. It's an inky black. It separates the lashes, coats from root to tip. Highly recommend. A foundation that I've fallen back in love with is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, the dewy one. This one sets on its own if you give it time. So once you apply it, if you feel your skin, it will feel a little bit tacky, but give it like 10-15 minutes. So I'd say like apply this, then go into your eyes or apply a lip balm or whatever you have to, and then you come back and it does pretty much set itself, so you still have that like beautiful glow and you don't have to add a layer of powder on top, which I appreciate. It doesn't last a full 12-hour day. It does start to break up after maybe like 6 or 7 hours, but still it's affordable. It's a beautiful dewy foundation. This shade is Soft Ivory and is a little bit light for me, but they have a wide range of shades at the drugstore, so check it out. Let's talk about the nails. You guys see these? I am obsessed with Color Street nails. They look like this. I am not a stylist, never have been a stylist, do not plan to be a stylist, but they come like this. They're basically like nail stickers, but they are 100% polished. There's no dry time, no wait time. And what I have on my nails today is a black polish with a rose gold glitter on top called Coming Up Rose Gold. Over here I have the same copper color on the bottom, which is Moscow or Never, with a plaid overlay on top. And then this middle finger is a black polish, and then I cut out leaves out of that little copper shade. And I just love the way they look together. So it's like fall and festive, but not your typical like bright orange and black. But I'm really obsessed with how they came out, and I like that I can do them and I don't have to wait for them to dry. Still love nail polish, still a big fan of the Essie Express line, the Sinful Colors Fast Dry, I forget what it's called, Quick Dry, Express Dry. They're really good too, but this is also great for doing like designs, and if you don't want to bring a bottle with you, bring a little envelope and do your nails on the go. So really, really like these. A palette that I am back in love with is the Natasha Denona Safari palette. Whoop. Safari palette, which looks like this. My family had a photo shoot this month. I will insert a picture here if I have them. I use this palette to do my matte eye look. I basically used these as like my prep shades. I used a little bit of these two in the crease, and then I used this one to deepen it up. And then I went in with the brown and the purple, and I loved that combination to give me that like dark smoky look without having to use a dark liner. So I really I'm still loving this palette for the greens, the purples, the browns, the oranges. I'd still recommend this one. I love it. And then another palette that I've fallen back in love with, although I don't know where the creator is these days, is the Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette. This is the Textured Neutrals palette. As you can see, it's well loved and quite messy. But again, there are some gorgeous colors in here. In particular, I love this Matte Ritual shade. It's a brown, but it's almost like a black brown. It's hard to explain because it just looks like a straight up brown, but you can kind of see there's like some depth to this brown. It's almost like a blackened brown or like a brown with a hint of like deep purple. It's hard to explain, but it's a really, really beautiful color for green and blue eyes. I love this one. I also am a big fan of using this Shimmer, like the brown over, for like an ombre fall look. I did that yesterday and it was gorgeous. So still loving this palette, even though I have no idea what's happened to Tati or if she's ever coming back to YouTube. I wish she would because I loved her reviews and her videos. I hope she's doing well if she's watching this, but what are the chances of that, right? But still loving her palette. Last, I have two flops for the month, and I don't normally include fails, but since I thought these were particularly bad, I wanted to share them. The first one you may have seen on my channel before. It's the Physicians Formula Natural Defense Total Coverage Concealer with Sunscreen. I like the idea of having sunscreen in your under eye cosmetics products. I think that's great, but this one was heavy and creased like crazy. Even if I tried it like around the nose, it would crease and break up. On the chin, it would crease and break up. Under the eyes, I looked 20 years older using this. So that's why I don't like this one. There are a lot of other concealers from the drugstore that I would use before this one. And then the second flop, which I don't have anymore because I returned it to Ulta, is the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner pencil in the deep red shade. I will put the name of it here because I can't think of it offhand. Now, they're 24/7 eyeliners and lip liners. I have a bunch of up here. I love them. But that red color, I've had this problem with the Marc Jacobs, I think it was called the Wine Liner. Both of these red liners made my eyes so itchy and irritated, and overnight they crusted and turned red and inflamed. I tried it on 2 different occasions, and that was the only product that I had changed. So it was definitely that. So I think there's definitely something in that red pigment that really bothers my eyes. So I'm gonna have to check out some vegan formulas and see if other brand red liners also have that issue. So if you guys know of any good like deep red wine eyeliners for the waterline that don't cause eye irritation, please let me know. There is a CoverGirl one that I've tried that I do like, but it's not like red, it's more like a brownish red. Still beautiful, and I do still like it, but I'm looking for like a deep wine red burgundy eyeliner, especially for fall. So if you guys know of any, let me know. But those were the 2 flops for this month. Not a big list, guys. I haven't been playing with much. I'm still nannying, doing virtual school, and now we have bus schedules to work with, which is why I've got to wrap this up quickly because I've got to go get the kids at the bus stop. But I hope you guys enjoyed hearing what I've been loving for the month of October. Happy Halloween, stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.